Jay here with Unhinged Productions, and welcome to my pumpkin tutorial part 1. To start this project, you will need a plastic bag like a Walmart bag, a garbage bag, or a Target bag like the one I have here. You will also need newspaper, masking tape, plastic wrap, and papier-mâché paste. First, you're going to stuff the plastic bag with newspaper. You really want to stuff the bag almost to the point of overstuffing it. As you stuff the bag with newspaper, be sure to smash it down every once in a while to get rid of the excess air. Once the bag is completely stuffed, tie it off at the top. I like my bags to have a little more round shape before I begin, so I turn it over and I tape down the bottom corners of the bag. Now that our bag is somewhat round, let's make this thing look a little more like a pumpkin. Grab some masking tape and divide the bag in half by wrapping the tape around it, pulling tightly as you go. Now divide it in half again by taping it in the opposite direction. You should now have a bag that's divided into 4 sections. Next, you're going to divide each of those sections in half by running the tape line down the center of each section. Remember to pull tight each time you apply the tape. Good. There we go. This bag is starting to resemble a pumpkin. The next step is to tape up the entire bag using 2-inch wide masking tape. Start your tape at the top, keeping the edge of your tape on the tape lines that we already have in place. Then cover each section with tape. It's during this step that you can further shape and smooth your pumpkin. Once you've covered the bag in tape, reapply the 1-inch tape to the grooves, pulling it tight so that you keep that pumpkin shape. Now this next step is optional, but I have found that it really helps when I'm unstuffing the pumpkin later. Wrap the entire pumpkin in plastic wrap. Then, again, tape the grooves down, pulling tight so that you can keep that pumpkin shape. Now for the fun to begin. It's time to make a mess. It's time to start the mache. There are several different ways to apply strip mache, and I've tried them all, but my favorite technique I learned from Dan Reeder, better known as Dan the Monster Man. Check out his website at gourmetpapier-mache.com. His technique is to apply the paste to the armature, then apply the paper strip to the paste-covered armature. You'll smooth out the paper and apply more paste. Then apply another piece of paper, smooth it out, and apply more paste. Keep this up. Paste, paper, paste, paper, paste, paper, paste, paper. Over and over. Make sure you completely cover your pumpkin from top to bottom. You will want at least 5 to 6 layers of paper and paste over your entire pumpkin. Remember, the more layers you have, the stronger your pumpkin will be. Once your pumpkin is completely covered, set it in front of a fan to dry. You'll want to rotate it every couple of hours to ensure that it dries completely. Now that your pumpkin is dry, it's time to make a stem. Simply take a few pieces of newspaper and wad them up into any shape of stem your heart desires. Once you have the shape you want, use masking tape to hold it in place. Using a little hot glue, tack the stem to your pumpkin. Then take some masking tape and really secure it into place. Now you're ready for mache. Again, apply the mache to the stem in the same way you mached the base. Be sure to apply 5 to 6 layers and cover all the tape you used to secure the stem into place. Once the stem and tape are fully covered, your pumpkin is ready to dry. After this fully dries, you'll be ready for the second phase of this project, adding the paper clay.